At the end of the day, man, it's all about love. And I think people miss that point so much. Not love in the sense of a relationship, but love in the sense of being. The love in the sense of existing. Because I think life, the purpose of life is self-acceptance, self-love, self-appreciation, self-worth, and self-value. And like I said, self-love. And once you learn to love yourself, then it's easy to love everybody and everything around you, because you have a newfound appreciation for everything. But I don't expect you to love your enemies. Not right now. I don't expect you to love your enemies, because I say love your enemies, and then you turn around and say, no, hell no. Not after 400 years of what they did to my ancestors. I cannot, I will not, I shall not love my enemies. And I understand that because I was there. But you're saying that because you haven't learned to love and accept yourself for who you are. Not only who you are, but what you are. You don't realize that you're more than a human. You're more than a human being.
And you laugh.
Because you don't see. And I feel like sometimes, man, I just feel like I'm from maybe even a different planet, or maybe just a different era. Because I see and I understand so deeply. And it's not even about material or social fame or anything like that. I just see. And everything that I say and everything that I speak just comes from my heart. And I thank God that I've been given the vision to see. But sometimes it feels like a curse, man. It feels like a curse. Because I feel like sometimes I just feel so out of place, so out of touch with reality. And no. Not so out of touch with reality, because I'm very much so in touch with realities of things. But so out of touch with society, because sometimes my mind, maybe I'm crazy, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm fucking crazy, but at least I love. At least I love. And it's not, I'm just joking, but I'm not even crazy, But bro, you have to realize that there is more to life than what we're living and doing now. There is so much more to life. And I think we've complicated things. We have truly and really complicated things with separation, not only by complexion, but we have separated each other within complexion with dark skin and light skin and all that type of bullshit. But we separate each other by rich and poor. We separate each other by social classes. We separate each other by style of dress, way of talk. We just separate each other on so many different levels. And that's why we have so many complications amongst us. And sometimes I don't see why people fall into those same games. But at the end of the day, bro, I just want to be known as somebody who was love personified. Like all the messages that I preach and everything that I am about, I just want to be known as somebody who love. That's it, man. Because life is so simple. But we complicate this shit so much, man. But I just want to be known as somebody who loved. And maybe one day we'll get it. Maybe one day we will see. There's always has been periods of enlightenment. And I'm just praying, I'm just hoping, I'm just wishing for a era of total enlightenment where everybody just sees. Maybe I'm fucking crazy, but at least I love. At least I love.